I thought people learned years and years ago not to buy these things from the crown shop, but it seems like some people didn't watch those videos, or they don't know, or maybe people are new to the community, new to the game, and they don't understand, you know, what to buy, what's worth it to buy, what's not worth it to buy. But Joel released some numbers. Well, not really numbers. He released a top 3 most purchased list of crown shop items from 2023 and 2024. So I'm going to look at these with you guys because it is really telling for what the, you know, vast majority of people in this game are buying in the crown shop and where people's priorities are for what they're purchasing. So let me put on the screen the 2023 top 3. So there it is. Number 1, Mega Snack Pack. Number 2, 50,000 gold. And number 3, Energy Elixir. I'm totally fine with number 3. That makes sense. I've spent a lot of crowns on Energy Elixirs. That is something that people spend crowns on. I'm fine with that. Anything like Pro Potions or like Energy Elixirs, you know, stuff like that, I get it. I spend a lot of my crowns on Energy Elixirs and Pros during double peg speeds because you're trying to maximize that weekend and finish up your pets. So using Energy Elixirs makes sense. They're only 250, not too bad of a purchase. And then hatching elixirs, you actually don't need to use these anymore if you have gold because you can just hatch eggs with gold. So I wouldn't expect that to be up there. I would expect Pro Potions to be up there, but they are a little bit more expensive. So maybe people aren't going for these as much, but they reset the hatching timer. The next 2 though on this list I am disappointed in because these are like the cardinal sins of Wiz. These are just 2 things that you really should not need to buy in this game. And it kind of just, to me, proves that people either just don't know or they're impatient or something, because buying 50,000 gold for 2,700 crowns is kind of crazy. I don't know why people look at this in the crown shop and think like this is a good deal or something. Even with the sale, you are spending almost $3 for 50,000 gold. Maybe at a low level this looks like a decent deal, but 50,000 gold isn't even enough to buy a gold mount, I'm pretty sure. Let me find one of the mounts. Not Panther, we need the lion. Where is the lion mount? I'm just gonna type it in. The Royal Lioness. These are 90,000. Do you think people are buying the gold bundle twice in order to buy these mounts? At that point, why not just spend 5k on a decent mount? Because you just spent like 5k crowns. You can get, I mean, currently with the April Fool's Day stuff, you can get a mount for 5k and it will be 40%. So I'm just like confused as to why people think they need to spend crowns to get gold. I don't know what they are spending the gold on. That conversion is just really bad. At max level in this game, gold is just no problem. Gold is so easy to get. I'm constantly at the gold cap or close to it, or I'm going into the bazaar and just buying out like a ton of different snacks and stuff to reduce my gold, because 500k gold cap, 525 is not that much, and high level players know this. So I just can't imagine people buying 50,000 unless they're low level and they don't understand or something. But even if you are low level, you can easily farm gold. It's really not a big deal, and I'm not struggling for gold on my balance character who is just leveling through the game. Number 1 on the list for 2023 is Mega Snack Pack, of course. These are pretty expensive, so the fact that these are number 1 is kind of ridiculous because you're spending 2,500 crowns per Mega Snack, unless it's Mega Monday when they reduce this price by like 25% or 50% or whatever it is. I never pay attention to that because I never have to buy these. I don't think I've ever really bought this pack, maybe like once or twice way back in the day. But it gives you, what, 7 different Mega Snacks that you can get, and they're not like that insane. Like there's no fancy yogurt. Oh, there is fancy yogurt in here. So people are probably just hoping that they get fancy yogurt, and then you can get bad ones. Like these aren't as good, like yellow corn. The fact that you're spending 2,500 crowns and you're not even getting like all rank 9s is pretty bad. Like the best ones in here are all the rank 9s. Like Ambrosia is good, Captain Cantaloupe's really good, I mean, the rank 8s are good, but it's just like fancy yogurt is the best, and golden wheat bread is really good. And these are dropped from couch potatoes and EMPs. And it's just like, I understand that people might not have, you know, full 69 plot farms of couch potatoes or EMPs, but it just comes to a point where you're just like, okay, why are you buying the mega snack pack in order to level up your pets? Why not just invest instead either your time, or you can invest your money, your crowns, you can invest that into the couch potatoes themselves. You can just buy it 1,500. Yeah, you only get one per, and that's going to take a long time if you're going to buy it with crowns. There was a point in time where even I was farming Grizzleheim for couch potatoes. I was farming those boars over and over again. It was super boring because I wanted to get eventually to 69 plot garden. But once you get it, you're done. You get the seed back every single time that you harvest those couch potatoes, and you will constantly get the mega snacks if you keep gardening it. Here is the list of the most popular items from the Crown Shop in 2024. Most of the same items on there, except the fairy pack was added and came in at number 2. That just proves that people really like this pack. This is probably one of the best packs that they've come out with in a long time, and people went crazy for it. It does have really good gear. It has comparable gear to some of the best in the game. I think there's pieces of gear from this pack that I'm using on my max level characters. Let me see if I'm using it on my storm currently. Yeah, I'm using the fairy hat and fairy shoes. That just shows how good this pack was. There's just so much good gear in this pack, and the gear looked nice. A lot of people use this gear for stitching. It had interesting mounts, the moon mounts. So overall, it was a great pack, and it shows here. A lot of people bought that pack in 2024. I'm glad that the gold dropped down to number 4, but mega snacks are still number 1. People were wondering why they put mega snacks as part of all those bundles and like different things that they put into the Crown Shop. Like there's mount bundles in this game. I don't think there's any currently, but they have mount bundles where they just put in a mega snack pack. It's almost like giving people like a free sample of what the mega snack pack is like, to give them some free snacks with their bundle purchase, just so that they can see how easy it is to level pets with those snacks, and maybe they're gonna want to buy more of the mega snack pack. I don't know. I'm trying to come up with a good reason that people might buy the mega snack pack and why it's number 1. And honestly, I feel like it just has to be patience. I feel like people don't have the patience, and they see something like that that can speed up their pet process really easily for 2,500, and I guess they think that's a deal. That's the only thing I can really think of. It's just like, is a speed up the game process. Even though couch potatoes is like the investment, most people don't see it that way, where they're just like, you know what, I'd rather just have the snacks now for this one pet, and then we'll make the pet, and then I'll be done. But then, you know, months later, you might want to make a new pet or start a new character and make a new pet, and they probably do the same thing, where they just, you know, save up or buy crowns and start buying mega snack packs. So I hope you know from watching this video not to buy gold from the Crown Shop, not to buy mega snack packs from the Crown Shop. I'm okay with people buying the fairy horde pack. That's a great pack, honestly. It's one of the best gear in the game is from that pack. And I'm totally fine with people buying energy elixirs. That makes sense. But that is going to do it for this video, guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments if you've ever had to buy the mega snack pack, or if you've if you've realized that that was a mistake and now you've switched over to actually gardening, or if you bought the 50,000 gold. Like, that's also pretty bad. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you leave a like on your way out. Subscribe if you're new for more wizard videos in the future. Enjoy the rest of your day. I'll see you all next time.